test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Man, I love this about this tight end. Whether you play zone and create windows you can just sit in, or here, man-to-man, he's got the athletic ability to run away from the defender, and a great throw here by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And this time it's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Aggies will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff from the shotgun. It bites off a defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
First and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain.
What a diving catch way downfield, big gain.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball on Haskins' foot, but it's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Using his legs, it's Robinson. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. Breaking free at the 35. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Important third down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And it's a bunch formation. The linebacker shifting around now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, and he's free down the left
6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the PAT is good. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
He fires downfield. He makes the grab.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
To throw, it's Stockton.
We'll take a deep shot here.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Looking to scramble. The pass is intercepted.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's caught. It's Jones.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Comes the return from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Reed.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running out of time in the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Gain sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Zeno. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Breaks an open space. What a stiff arm. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. He doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
To throw, it's Zeno. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, what a grab! Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the option play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Testing the right side here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
QB keeper all the way. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. He keeps it on a design run.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Reed.
A deep shot to the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Crosses the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaking tackles and going. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.